Driving down Latigo Canyon Road to the Pacific Coast Highway is an experience that feels like Mother Nature and a roller coaster designer had a brainstorming session after a few too many cups of coffee. Picture this: you're at the helm of your trusty vehicle, ready for a leisurely cruise, but what you get instead is a crash course in advanced physics and adrenaline management. Embarking on the journey down Latigo Canyon Road to the Pacific Coast Highway is not like your leisurely Sunday drive. It's a lot more like preparing for a date with a supermodel who loves go-karting. First of all, you need a car. But not just any car. You need something that screams, "I read car magazines in my free time." You know, the kind with enough horsepower to launch a small moon into orbit. A vehicle that has seen more curves than a yoga instructor. Forget about those fuel-efficient hybrids. We're talking about a car that guzzles gas like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Speaking of buffet, before you plunge into this serpentine marvel of engineering, let's talk about snacks. You'll need sustenance. But forget delicate pastries or anything requiring utensils. You need food that can be eaten one-handed, while the other clings to the steering wheel for dear life. Think energy bars that taste vaguely of cardboard, but promise the stamina of a marathon runner. Now, outfitting yourself for this adventure is crucial. You'll want sunglasses, but not for the sun, but to hide your eyes, which will be the size of saucers at each hairpin turn. Sunglasses so large they could double as a solar panel. Also, ditch those comfortable sweatpants and get into something with more zippers than necessary. And don't forget the driving gloves. Yes, those leather ones that make your hands feel like they're in a sauna. Remember, it's not about comfort. It's about looking like you stepped out of a car commercial. And here's a bonus tip. Make sure to bring a clean pair of pants. You never know which muscles tense up and which muscles relax when you're in the middle of the adrenaline rush. But if you're feeling adventurous, there's nothing wrong with going commando. Alright, strap in for an exciting, irreverent, and slightly unhinged tour down Latigo Canyon Road to the Pacific Coast Highway. This isn't just a drive, it's an epic saga on wheels. You start your journey with a naive sense of optimism. How bad can it be, you think? The road seems friendly enough, like a dragon that hasn't woken up yet. You admire the lush greenery, oblivious to the impending roller coaster of asphalt. Latigo Canyon Road is less of a road and more of a vehicular obstacle course designed by someone with a rather twisted sense of humor. It winds and wriggles through the landscape like a snake on a caffeine high, offering up turns that could make a GPS unit weep in despair. The road begins to reveal its true colors. Each curve is like a plot twist in a telenovela. Dramatic, unexpected, and slightly over the top. You're gripping the steering wheel with the intensity of a squirrel holding on to its last acorn. The road tosses in a curve here, a hairpin turn there, just for the sheer, unadulterated heck of it. The scenery? Oh, it's stunning, if you dare to take your eyes off the road for more than a nanosecond. The views are a mix of dramatic hillside, the kind that makes you ponder life's big questions, and glimpses of the ocean that tease and tantalize. But let's be real. You're too busy making sure your car doesn't become an impromptu hang glider to truly appreciate it. Now comes the scenery, a visual feast so distracting that it should come with its own spoiler alert. Panoramic views, majestic cliffs. It's like Mother Nature is showing off. You want to appreciate it, but you're too busy making sure you're not about to accidentally reenact the scene from Fast and the Furious. Suddenly, cyclists appear, darting in and out like they're auditioning for a low-budget action movie. You respect their athleticism, but wish that they'd chosen a less life-threatening place to showcase it. They add that extra sprinkle of unpredictability that really completes the whole edge of your seat driving theme Latigo Canyon Road is going for. This is where you question all your life's choices. Why did you take this route? Is this a road or a Mobius strip? Did you remember to feed a cat? Existential dread mixes with mild motion sickness. Descending the Latigo Canyon Road to reach the Pacific Coast Highway is an exhilarating, white-knuckle, I survived this and now need a t-shirt kind of journey. It's not just a drive, it's an adventure, a test of nerves, and a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful paths are also the ones that make you question your life choices. As you near the end, there's a moment of zen. You become one with the road. The fear has melted away, replaced by a strange serenity. Or maybe that's just resignation. As you finally, mercifully, spill out on the Pacific Coast Highway, there's a moment of pure, blissful flatness. It's like stepping off a wild carnival ride and back onto solid ground. Your hands unclench from the steering wheel. Your breathing returns to a pattern not usually associated with deep-sea diving. And you swear to appreciate every boring, straight stretch of road you encounter in the future. And finally, the Pacific Coast Highway emerges. It's civilization, flatland, straight lines. You feel like a hero returning from a quest. The PCH has never looked so beautiful, so horizontal. Driving down Latigo Canyon Road to the Pacific Coast Highway is like going on a first date with an adrenaline junkie. Thrilling, unnerving, and you're not sure if you'll make it out alive. But once you do, you're filled with a sense of accomplishment, relief, and a slightly hysterical desire to do it all over again. Thanks for checking out this newest installment in our Malibu Canyon driving series. We got more in store for you in 2024, so make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to be informed of our latest sightseeing videos. Drive safely, live safely, and have a happy new year.